Hey guys, this is Lance Danger here speaking, and this is day 67 of 100 Days of Making Comics, version 4. And I hope this video doesn't get deleted like it has been the past couple of times I've tried to record a video from my phone. There's some kind of thing that happens lately that when I try to record a video on the phone, at least it either gets deleted or corrupted or something on the actual phone. So hopefully this will be up. And about my PC and my laptop, I had mentioned the Windows 10 problems. Well, the thing is, after I finally was able to update all the drivers, for some reason both the PC and the laptop um, got stuck in this loop saying that I had to restart the computer to correct some drivers or something like that. A Windows 10 driver, I'm not sure. And it ended up asking me to reinstall Windows 10. So I actually had to reinstall Windows 10 on both things. So that really, really messed up with my schedule. I'm still trying to get everything up to speed on both my PC and my laptop. Makes me wish I had my trusty Windows XP disk with me, but that's in my mother's house, and God bless her soul, she'll never find it in my old room. But anyway, like, that explains the lack of video updating. And a funny thing just happened. Well, I find it funny. You guys probably won't find it funny unless you were there or something. But I remember on Facebook, I believe it was on Peter Palmiotti's Facebook. He was excited, asking who was going to participate on Inktober this year. And I just wrote in a reply to the status like, yeah, I'm going to participate this year. Hopefully I'll finish it without breaking my hand this year. Oh, yes. If you can't see, well, I actually yesterday fractured my ring finger. Yeah. um, Again, it's a funny story. I was in the subway going in the morning heading to class, and the train was jam packed. And when the doors opened, there was like a floodgate of people rushing out, and the book bag was on my left shoulder. And someone or some ones accidentally bumped into the book bag. It slid off my shoulder, and the strap got caught on my finger. And I didn't immediately go to the doctor or anything because my first thought was, oh crap, that's not supposed to bend that way, and I'm supposed to go to class. I already missed a handful of classes because of the bronchitis I had at the start of the semester. So I did what any rational person would do under that circumstance. I just popped my finger back into place and wrapped it up, tied it up to my middle finger with some band-aids I had in my book bag. I went to my class like nothing happened. Like, of course, the moment I popped my finger back into place, I nearly passed out from the pain, but then I just started like breathing slowly and like, okay, you got this. You got this. The worst part is over. Because at first I thought I was just dislocated. But and then I went to class. I took my first class, went to the infirmary straight after my first class. The nurse was actually very impressed with me and asked me if I was a medical student because I had popped my finger in really well, and I had tied my fingers really well together as well to stabilize it. And I just casually tell her, no, I'm not a med student, I'm just accident prone. So I'm kind of used to weird stuff happening to me randomly. But anyway, she put a splint on it. She gave me an instant cold ice pack, and I took my final class of the day. And Then went to urgent care where they looked over my finger, took some x-rays. Turns out I fractured it. Luckily it wasn't on the joint. It was like on that bone between the two joints, between the tip of my finger and the middle joint of the finger, if that makes sense. So that's going to heal up quicker and better than if it were on one of the joints. I have to still see a doctor and an orthopedist, and on the steps to doing that, right now I'm on campus, as you can see by this beautiful imagery of the beach. It's pretty chilly out here today, but a little chill on the beach is always kind of relaxing to me anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happened in a nutshell. So I have been doing my comic. I have been working on illustrations. I've been putting up pictures here and there, like on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on my Facebook. I just haven't been able to do the videos because of the technical problems that I've been having with my computers, my laptop, my phone. Like, like they say, when it rains, it pours, and at least I keep telling myself it can't rain all the time. So yeah, I don't think this will affect me much with my illustration, because it is my left hand that got banged up this time, and I'll be able to draw with my right hand. That's my dominant hand, so to speak, when it comes to writing and drawing, which is very odd because I've always been told that I think that I've probably always been left-handed, but I was forced to write with my right hand and such. And I have vague recollections of that when I was little, actually, because I do a lot of things actually with my left hand. But when it comes to like drawing, writing, sports as well, like it's usually the right hand that's more dominant. Though in sports, sometimes I do switch to the left depending on what sport and what the situation is, and I do that like more instinctively, to be honest. But yeah, I'm having a tougher time adjusting to the fracture in my finger on my left hand than I did last year with the fracture on my hand, on my right hand, because I feel like I'm doing everything backwards now, actually, when I use my right hand to just do simple stuff, and it's very weird to me, and it's very confusing at the same time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm going to try my best to continue with the 100th challenge and finish up in Inktober as well. I'm about to start midterms also, which is another reason why I kept coming to school anyway. And it's funny because the nurse here at campus, and then at urgent care, the nurse over there and the doctor and even the radiologist, they were like, damn, you're brave. Because they almost couldn't believe that I just popped my finger back into place and tied it up and just gutted it out the rest of the day. The pain was almost comparable to when I tore a tendon in my ankle quite a few years back. I don't know which pain was worse, but even then, when I tore that tendon on my ankle, that was during a job I used to have. I actually finished my shift during that episode also, so I guess I'm kind of tough in that sense. Like, if it's like a stuffy nose and a huge headache and an upset stomach, that'll knock me down, but broken bones and tendons, it's like, another day, like, it is what it is, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what to do at this point with the 100th challenge and with Inktober, because it is a bit overwhelming that at this point this had to happen when I have so many things going on at the same time. I'm going to try to do my best to gut it out, because from what I was told, it's going to take about 8 weeks to heal up. and that's if I don't need surgery or anything. The nurse said that by the looks of it, I really don't need it, and that it should just heal up fine in about 6 to 8 weeks. And but I still have to see an orthopedist to like get his or her more professional opinion about whether it was a whether or not it will heal in that time, if I'm going to need pins on the finger or whatnot. I'm trying to, like, my primary doctor is booked right now, so I'm trying to see what time I can try to go to my primary doctor to then go to the orthopedist and get all that sorted out. But the good news is, I fixed quite a bit of stuff on my PC and my laptop, so I'm thinking about doing like a Halloween night stream. Like, I have this awesome collection of horror movies that are from public domain that wouldn't really give any problem. And I was thinking about just doing like a cool Halloween night movie night stream or something like that, probably while trying to draw in the background as well. I'll see what happens if my equipment is functioning properly, and if my hand isn't in too much pain. I don't know if the schedule allows it also. I really would like to do that. But anyway, that's my update. It's day 67. There's still flawless victories. I still drew yesterday despite of everything. But I still drew for my class, for my assignments, and of course for my comic. It was very painful, but I did it. At least it wasn't as painful as last year when I had to draw with my actual dominant hand for illustrating Fractured. That was way worse, I guess. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video will record well, and hopefully it'll upload well, and I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully I'll do a video tomorrow. Like, I'm going to see now that the PC and the laptop should hopefully be running better now. I should be able to record more videos, and hopefully my phone is functioning better too. If not, I'm afraid I'm probably going to have to replace it or something, because aside from the video recording, the phone has just been acting weird for the last couple of months, so I might have to do that. But anyway, that's besides the point right now. What is relevant to the point is that I am going to try to finish up this challenge. I'm going to try to finish up Inktober, and hopefully my finger will heal, not necessarily in the 2 months, because it would suck to have my hand like this all the way up until pretty much Christmas, and which is essentially what happened to a degree last year with my right hand. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating because I spent 35 years of my life not breaking a single bone in my body, and now the past 2 years in a row, I've broken something on now both my hands. I guess time catches up to all of us in a way. Like, I guess this made me realize my mortality, and probably giving me a bigger sense of urgency to do my comic and finish my projects, just finish what I started and whatnot, because you never know, I guess. Anyway, take care guys. I'll catch you all on the next video. See you when I see you.